I want to talk to you about a monster of a feeling. That feeling is called homesickness. Now, I'm sure that many of people who haven't been homesick tell you, how can it be that bad, man? You guys are over exaggerating. It's not true. Come on, just get over it. But when you actually feel this feeling, it's just so hard sometimes. And I have been 5 years away from my family, going and coming back, going and coming back, going and coming back. It's into the 6th year actually now. And there's a few things that I want to share with you that I learned that really helped with homesickness. But the first thing I want to say is, and I would be lying if I didn't say this, homesickness will always hurt. Okay? It will always hurt when you travel, when you leave your family. It will always hurt when you see that your family members are doing life events that you're not part of. It will hurt. Okay? The pain is the same. It won't change. I hate to break it to you, but it's the truth. Okay? However, there are some things that you can do, like I said, that can get rid of this problem. The first thing that you can do is expand your map. Okay? Like in video games, I'm sure a lot of us play video games, and in this map, when you first start a new game, it's all blocked, it's all dark, but as you explore more, it starts to brighten up, and then you're more familiar with the place. I think it's a concept in psychology as well, the mere exposure effect. The more times that you are exposed to a place, the more likely that you are to like it. So, first tip, if you're there, if you're feeling homesick, try to explore. Try to go to all areas of your community. Try to see it for itself. Try to go to places where you haven't been before, right? I know it doesn't sound wow, what is this advice? But it helps. And it helped me a lot, actually. So even if, let's say that you've been there for a whole year, abroad from your family, try going to new places. Try to expand your map, okay? And it really helps. And building on the first point, I would also say meet a lot of people, man. Really. The more people that you know, the more that, especially if they're from the same background as you, same nationality, etc., it's going to be a lot easier for you, really. Because these new people that you form new bonds with, they will start to be your new family. I know you can never replace your family, but it really helps, man. Like for someone to understand you, for someone you can talk to. Now, I'm not saying that you will have the same bond as, maybe it's possible, but I'm not saying that you can have the same bond as like a family member or one of your your closest friends back home. But it definitely, it helps, okay? And if you feel like you've seen all the people that you possibly can, think again. Go back. Find people. Go to societies. Go to the gym and find people. Say, man, I'm feeling a bit. It's fine. Nobody will ever nobody will ever look at you and say, what is wrong with this guy? If you go see a couple of people talking and having fun, if you say, do you guys mind if I join you for a bit? I have to go in like 30 minutes, but do you mind if I can just sit with you guys for a bit? You guys seem like a good group. I've heard you laughing from. It's fine. Go, have fun. Social anxiety. What's social anxiety, bro? Come on, do it. It's fun. It's nice. You meet new people. You explore. You have fun. We really have to stop, and I tell this to myself as well. As soon as I travel, I tell myself, when am I going back home? I still have 2 months, 3 days, and 42 minutes left. When you go to a new place, you are part of this new community. I want you to say, this is my new home. This is it, man. Like, this is where I'm going to stay for the vast majority of the year. So you really have to change your perspective on saying, oh, I need to go back. When am I going back? Am I going back after exams? I'm going back after work. I'm going to take a holiday. Change it a bit. Try to see yourself in this new community. And going back to that point of meeting people, the more that you meet people, the more that you put yourself out there in the gym, in classes, in work, if you meet friends of friends of friends of friends, you keep doing that, you will find at least 2 or 3 very, very good friends. At least, I'm saying. If you want more, you can have more. You can find more, that is. You can have more. They're like cookies. I'm serious. If you put yourself out there, you will find communities, man. You will find new bonds with people, okay? And people still say, man, I can't find anyone. No, you can. There's apps for meeting people. There's apps for doing sports. I use an app that everyone laughs at me for using. It's an app where they make football games, but you don't know anyone who's going, and you just go and play, and you come back. You pay a small amount, and you go play in these amazing pitches that you've never seen any of the people there, but you go meet some people. You have fun. It's very competitive as well. So that is what I mean. You find apps like this, and it's very organized. It's very nice. I've been using it for like 2-3 years now, right? And I'm sure there's 100 other apps serving other things like tennis, like gym, whatever. Think of it this way: if you're homesick, what do you miss? You miss people. You miss your home. So what you can do is you can build a new home. You can find new people. I know they will never replace the people back home, and the places that you grew up with, they will always have a special connection. But you can build new connections, okay? You can have that in this new community. Nobody is telling you that you can't. And I thought that if I'm in this place, I have to be depressed. No, you don't. It's not a rule. You can have fun here as well. You can enjoy yourself here as well. And actually, one of the really helpful things that changed my, I think this is the most important tip actually, is you make rituals. Okay, I made a video, I think it was the first video I published, about rituals. Not productivity hacks, rituals. I have rituals, okay? For example, on Fridays, I go out with this friend, I don't know, to a restaurant. On Saturdays, I eat this thing, I eat burritos, for example. It's Burrito Saturday, whatever. On Mondays, I go to the gym and I see these people, It will be very helpful for you to go and learn how to make these rituals, okay, and implement them in your week. And I'm sure that if you implement these things, it will help with your homesickness, okay? Hang in there. I know it's very tough. I know you miss your family back home. I know exactly how you feel. But you're part of this community as well. And it will get easier, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button to help me and my journey on YouTube. And as always, assalam.